Scorpio, how are you this evening? We're upside down. My name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. This one's going to be for Monday, March 31st through Thursday, April 3rd, okay? Alrighty, let's see. This one's going to be for my Scorpios. One more? Okay, we'll do one more. Now I'm just going to do the Celtic Cross and see whatever it is Spirit wants to talk about. And we'll take it from there. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, here we go. What's this week got in store, huh? Let's see. So what's the current situation? The Lovers. So obviously there is an emotionally heavy situation. That's riddled with confusion, it feels like. Confusion, uncertainty. I'm not sure if that uncertainty is based in a fear or if it's grounded, but we'll find out. The way these two trees grow apart and then back together, it makes me feel like this is definitely a romantic relationship. I don't know why there's uncertainty. Okay, let's see. What is the obstacle currently for Scorpio? The King of Wands. Okay. So I think in this instance, the King of Wands is both a person and a personality type, right? The obstacle is you are trying to grow these two trees into one here with somebody who is a lot of fun, very charismatic, life of the party, natural born leader. But he's also constantly, he or she, whoever, is constantly, it's a masculine energy, but constantly up for new adventures, for new things, to conquer new situations, to learn new stuff. And in doing so, it's very, very hard to get this person tied down. Okay? So basically, you're all in or all invested into something that isn't going to reciprocate that investment. They'll reciprocate it in that instant, but they can't reciprocate it in the long run just because they're not in a position to. They're fine until they get bored and the next thing comes along. Then they're gone. Okay. All right, so what is it you need to focus on? The Nine of Swords. All this stressing out and anxiety that you're going through right now, it's not doing any good for you or anybody else. It's not helping. And there's a lot of stress and anxiety here, a lot of sadness and confusion. All right, what do you need to let go of? The Knight of Swords. So you're trying to figure out what's going on here. And I get the feeling you're trying to do it without asking the person involved, which might be beneficial. But you're also trying to keep all of this inside of you. It's like it's a lot of negative energy, a lot of uncertainty that manifests into negativity. And you're just holding it all in, trying to tell everybody you're okay, but you're not okay. You're searching for this ball of clarity. I mean, you think it's like you feel like if you could just get the answers to these couple of questions, everything else would clear itself out. The problem is, even if you get the answers, you're not accepting them because they're not the ones you want, is what I feel like. Which is quite possibly what's got you so driven and obsessed about this person. They won't quite fit into a box, which is something you're not used to. All right, let's see. What is your strength in the situation? The Seven of Cups. So to say that this is not the only car on the lot, or not the only person that not the only one out there for you, is an understatement. You have plenty of options. I mean, you have a lot of options, not just in love, which I feel like this situation is, but in every aspect of your life. I mean, you have job options, you have options for friends, options for everything. It's like you're walking through life and you're not bothering to see all the opportunities that you do have because you're so focused on the one opportunity that you can't manifest into what you want it to be. But that's what fuels you, is it's the only one you can't. All the rest of this stuff you can easily manifest into whatever you want it to be. In this depiction, I can't help but notice that this girl's head is in the clouds. That's where the saying actually comes from. They've got their head in the clouds. It means you're not seeing things clearly or having a very realistic view of the situation. If you could get your head out of the clouds and try to look at this from a more grounded standpoint, possibly it would help you. But I don't know, because I get it. I get everybody always falls and does what you want them to. Everybody falls into line. You found somebody that won't. There's the challenge. So that is the driving force, I feel like, behind this, your obsession with this King of Wands. That's what I feel like. Okay, what do we have in the near future? Well, there you go. 2 of Cups. So that would say that with enough work and trying, according to the cards, you know what I'm saying, this is a divine union. And in the end, it will come together. So there you have it. All right, what is the advice? 6 of Pentacles. The advice is to put out into the world, when it comes to this relationship, exactly what you want back. So if you're being sneaky and deceitful towards this relationship, that's what you're going to get back. If you're playing games, they're going to play games back. You know what I'm saying? It's all about you putting out what you're going to get back. So understand that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So you have to make a conscious effort to think about that and make sure that what you put out is what you want back, right? That's what they're saying. What's the atmosphere? King of Swords. The atmosphere is one of manipulation, really. It's one of strategy, manipulation. You're playing chess, basically, with this person. There's not a lot of emotion involved, which is unfortunate because you need balance, and you know that. And you're an emotional sign, so, I mean, it's silly to bankrupt this situation of that, but that looks like what you're doing right now. What is your fear? Your fear is being juggled, of there being a lack of balance that can't be fixed. That continually this will stay off kilter, right? You won't be able to find any stability or security in it. That's your fear. And what is the outcome? The Page of Swords. So it's the same ball as we had over here with the Knight of Swords, but this is the Page of Swords. This is a message coming towards you that should bring you clarity and answer some of your questions, it looks like. And they are the questions that you've been praying for answers to. So there you have it. Okay, what did we get on Monday? Temperance and the Page of Wands. Monday, you're going to be tempted to let your temper get away from you. Don't do it. Try to be patient and calm. You know what I'm saying? Bring about a healing energy. Yeah. Okay, Tuesday, I've got the Page of Pentacles and the Devil. You are obsessed right now with building a sturdy foundation to try to build this relationship up on. You cannot do it alone, okay? It takes 2 to make this work. That's all I can say on that. Wednesday, I've got the 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. So you have found a great deal of happiness within your independence as this whole situation has transpired. You found much more independence and it's made you very happy. They're just saying take that into account. And Thursday, I've got the Hermit and the 7 of Wands. So something happens Thursday to make you feel incredibly defensive so that you start to pull your energy back to try to reassess the situation again. In the near future, you still have the 2 of Cups. So it looks like it's going to come out all rosy for you in the end. But in typical Scorpio fashion, you're going to take the longest, hardest road to get there, right? Someday at the old folks' home, you'll have the best stories. I'm sure of it. Okay? All right. Okay, Scorpio, I hope this somehow helps. I hope you have a great week. I'll be back on Wednesday to do bonus readings. And if you need a private reading, just send me a message and I'll get you the details. Okay? All right, y'all. Take care. Thanks.